Welcome back, everybody. We're going to talk about the shims on this. Right here, you have shims that draw your fender in, and then you have a bolt down here underneath the hood. And then you put shims in the fender where you can pull it out, or no shims to pull it in. You have to make these gaps correct on your front clip and along your hood and everything by your two bumpers to make sure that you're getting proper spacing between your hood and your fender and the top of your actual vent setup here for your cowl induction setup, however you want to call it. It's not cowl induction, but where your air comes in for your heating system in your vehicle, or your wipers hook into this valance, whatever you want to call it. That's how you do it. You shim it here, you shim this to lift the fender up and down with here, and then out here you can actually shim as well to bring the front of the fender in or out. This is a 327. Stupid box elder in here. This is a 327 Chevy engine. It's 400 horse, probably 375, 400. This thing's got a 480, 280H Magnum comp cam in it. It has 202, 160 valves and heads. They are camels. They're the best set of camels. Back when they made camel heads, they actually had a set that were reproduction or something. You could get them. They were a performance head, a camel pump head that you bought right at the GM dealer. That's what these heads are. They are very rare heads. I've looked through the books and I couldn't find what they were, and then I found several articles and books that are originally from back then that show these number heads as being a prototype produced head from GM. GM actually produced quite a few of them, but you had to go to the dealership and say, listen, I need an aftermarket performance head for my 350, and they would sell you these. That's what they are. They were very rare. They weren't just a normal camel set that most people have that in production. These were only bought at the dealer. My ring gaps set up on this thing are 28, 26, 15 on the oil grooves, on the oil rings, in the actual, springy looking ring in between the two oil rings is not filed whatsoever. That's left just the way it should be. So that's the gapping. This thing will easily, if you look in the books, handle a 300 shot of nitrous. What we're going to do is progress in probably 150 or 125. And once you get out there a few seconds after that, bring a second kit on with another 75 easily on it. It will really put this damn thing to the moon. The trams for it is not done. It's still on the shelf over there. I'm waiting on parts and money to finish it. It's not cheap to build something at this extent, plus have other projects going. If I make any mistakes, it's most likely because I wrote stuff down and I'm checking back through my notes because I have other projects, and without writing it down and clearing my mind, there's no way I can continue on with other projects. That being said, for now it's just the stock one I have. It works well. It doesn't really need excess cooling. The engine does not run hot. It runs unbelievably like 170 degrees. I was really shocked. This Edelbrock carburetor is not good. I mean, it runs really good and it's custom, done, and it's got all the jets I wanted, custom rods and everything that's into it to build it right. But Holly's the way to go. A little water across them. I'm really impressed. Any spots that I'm finding over the next next couple weeks, I'll sand it. I can put a little skim coat, put a couple more shots of this over it, sand it back off. It looks good. Spray a little bit of peel back over and leave it to match the rest of the truck again. The reason we're doing that is because I have to afford a gallon of mid-coat pearl to go into it, which is no big deal on the pearl, but the mid-coat, and it's expensive. And we're not ready with the doors or the bed yet, and that's where we're at. Let me just show you really quick here. Here's where we are with the doors, everybody. As you can see, they're rough. I'm really at this point, I'm gonna play with these and throw them on and prime them for now, but by the time I get to mid-coat, most likely what's gonna happen is these two doors will be replaced with new ones. They're only $139 a door, so we'll most likely replace these doors completely, just pull the glass out of them, put them in the new doors. Everything else is disassembled anyway. Then we can go ahead and just prime them up and continue on, because why use old doors if everything's replaced on the entire vehicle? Okay, there's where we are, everyone. This ain't too long of a video, I hope, for everybody. I just wanted to kind of get into it a little bit, say a little bit about where we're at, where the project's going, and let everybody know a little bit of information on what we will be doing and why there hasn't been a bunch of videos right back, because I did the front clip. Unfortunately, the video got erased for the hood and the two front fenders paint. So I'm gonna record the doors and the bed stuff, obviously, and clear coats and everything else, and we'll go from there. But sorry about that. I wish I could have put them up, but we had a mishaps with the film for the front clip here, and it was lost, unfortunately. But here's what it looks like, and I can't wait to wet sand it and actually pearl clear it and then clear it, and you guys be able to get to see it.